My best moments come in the middle of the night when I can't sleep and I choose to take each moment as an opportunity. Go for walks, do meditation. I have clarity of mind I don't ever otherwise have. I'm able to do things like make progress cleaning my room, stuff that I just can't do otherwise because during the daytime there's just too many racing thoughts and other stuff going on. But these moments would not be possible if I had chosen to settle and just kind of be in a situation like I was in 2016 when I was dating Tyler. If I woke up in the middle of the night, I didn't get up because I didn't want to wake him because he's working and he's the main point of this, you know? And now I no longer sacrifice my own soulful impulses and urges to please someone else. And that's really powerful. This is how I reclaim my power. This is how I reclaim my life. By taking every moment as an opportunity, by using everything that I used to complain about as fuel to move forward and create a life I actually want. Listening to the impulses of my soul, even when it's inconvenient. I would much rather be asleep right now, but I know that's the ego talking. I know that's my human physical limitations talking, and I am so much more than that. And I refuse to limit myself just because it feels uncomfortable and scary and inconvenient. This is where I get to make the magic happen. And I realized I didn't really grow up learning about magic. What I knew about the galaxy was that God created all of it just to show us how big he is. And that Earth was the only planet that actually mattered, so it's the only one we really learned about. And I'm so grateful that I'm discovering truth as young as I am. I could have gone decades still believing these things that made me feel very trapped. And now I am exploring truth, and it's so beautiful and so liberating. We're not the center of the universe. We're not these special little people where God made all these expansive galaxies just so we could look at stars at night and think about how big he is. There's so much more magic than that. There's so much more magic. And I'm so grateful for nights like tonight where I really feel that magic. Like, I can consciously know about it, but to feel it is a whole different level of experience. It's so much more impactful. And it's the kitty cat. Kitty cat sitting on the hood of my truck. I'm sitting out my truck. Just went for a walk. Learning about magic. Like, I can look at the moon and imagine it being this ginormous planet far, far away that's reflecting light from another ginormous planet type thingy, ball of freaking fire planet. A planet that's a ball of fire. Reflecting this light from this ball of fire way far away just so we could have this glow, this magical, mystical glow. And oh my goodness, the way the moon goes through its phases. Even when I lose time, I have this grounding marker. Even when I'm worried that I'm not this whole person, I know that I am because the moon is still whole, even if I can only see a fraction of it. There's so many beautiful reminders. There's so much magic. And embracing that, choosing to focus on that, choosing to create those moments of experiencing it, that's how I heal. That's how I work through my trauma most effectively. What you focus on grows. And if you just focus on processing trauma, you're just going to get more negative energy and maybe even traumatic experiences. There has to be this balance. I just saw a shooting star. That was magical. I was really hoping I would. Oh my goodness. It was like really low on the horizon too. I didn't even have to look up and I was able to still see it. Magic in every moment, if only we would pay attention. But with trauma recovery, traditionally, doctors have you focus on the traumas. And I did that for years. And I only got more depressed, more disabled, and I ended up experiencing further traumas. And I'm very curious now how much of that has to do with the law of attraction. Because since I stopped using that method, my life has completely changed in 1 year. I'm talking the most absurdly radical transformation you can imagine happened in 1 year. After years and years and years of trying regular trauma treatment and things only progressively worsening on astronomical levels. Just 1 year of focusing on the beauty of life. And the traumas are starting to heal themselves. Slowly but surely. It's beautiful. It's magical. Listen to the silences of the soul. Honor your soulful urges and impulses. Experience magic in every moment. Choose the beauty of life. Might be a little bit of a cop-out, but it's like that quote. You can't, you don't get to appreciate the rose. You don't get to have the rose. You don't get to know its glory without the thorns. Life is just like that. I'm a beautiful rose, and I've got a lot of thorns in my story. I have a lot of thorns in my story, but it does not reduce the beauty of the flower that I am. In fact, it only enhances it. It only complements it. It only reveals how impressive that flower's beauty truly is.